Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, nice to see you all. The Yessave Tuesday 4:30 team coaching has now been going nearly 3 years. I can't believe this. It started in lockdown, and at the time we couldn't meet each other, and it seemed like a great way to connect. And it's just something that we've continued because actually I can see people coming on from all over the UK in the team, so it's nice to see you. So today, ladies and gentlemen, is so exciting. I actually didn't sleep very well last night, and that's the truth, because I was so excited at what's been changed. I am going to go through it. I may not know every single T and C, because literally the T's and C's have only just been released to us. So I will do my very best to deliver what we heard about yesterday, and I have been going over this and I just think it's marvelous. So let me share my screen, and if you could let me just make sure everybody's muted, because I think it would be a good idea at this point. Okay, so let me move that out the way. So this is what we witnessed yesterday, and it was an April leader call. I'm not going to do everything, okay? There was Andrew Lindsay talked to us, Justin Bazzino talked to us, but I think this was a worthwhile thing sharing with you all, because I want you to understand, I think the biggest driver that gets people going is the belief that they believe they could do this. If they, it all starts in the mind, and if you've got the right mindset and you believe you can do it, then it's brilliant. And so here we go. It was a very, very strong finish to the quarter. Please note that recruitment and network growth in March was up 6%, but in the quarter, it's astonishing what we did. And we can all give ourselves a round of applause, because we were 62% up on new QDs from this time last year, 76% up on new future team leaders, and 49% up on new team leaders. This means that there has been incredible supporting, and supporting is the key to the growth in the network, because it gives new people a fighting chance. Look at that, 3 times the growth rates of 2022, and we hit the target that the company set, which was amazing, because I remember when they set it, I thought, we're never going to reach 60,000 live partners, but we did. And here's another chart for those people that love the charts. So there we go. What happened? 3,495 new recruits. Look at that. Absolutely astonishing stuff. And if you take a look, that's some serious work that we've done. And so the company has now said, come on, everyone, let's do 70,000 by Amplify. Well, I actually thought they were going to say by Power Up. The rate they're going. Right, we're not going to do the recognition, not because I don't want to, but all of this can be found on the partner portal. But what I am going to do is move through to all the changes. Now, this is out of date from when we watched it, because there's only 17 days now to Power Up. Guys, if you haven't yet booked, if your teams haven't booked, get on the phone and say to them, they don't know what they're missing, they need to, okay? And there's going to be coloured zones on the day. So in the huge hall, number 2, pink, green and purple, rose in the gallery and gold in Newport. And all will be revealed when we get there. They did release a few more Saturday tickets yesterday, but I think they've gone as fast as they released them. So we're only Sunday left, okay? Now, they've been doing massive brand awareness. And this brand awareness only works if we get into action. Otherwise, it does nothing. There's no point to any of it if we don't get into action. And I'm just going to share something, as I do, because I'm very a believer in the proof is in the eating. And I've just been saying to the people before we got going, I've just been to a face-to-face referral appointment. It was a father-in-law that was referred by the son-in-law. The son-in-law has been saying for 3 years he should switch over. He's got a neighbour 2 doors down that I signed up last year. who's been saying to him, you need to switch over. And what happened? I turned up and on the table was the Sunday Times magazine with that open. And he admitted to me it was only Sunday night that finally he was reading this and his son came round again and he said, okay, I'll do it. Isn't that crazy? So what I want to say to you is this brand awareness is working, because that was the final hit that made him think, yes, I'll get on and do it. I suppose he thought to himself, well, my son's doing it, the neighbour's doing it, and it's in the Times. So I just thought I'd share that with you. Now, some really good things. There's some improvements and fixes. So the early termination fees. Guys, the company has gone start raving mad. I think it's wonderful. They've been listening to us. And they're now saying that out of the £400 that they will award to homeowners who take 3 or more services, £200 of that can go towards the termination of the cost of a mobile handset. Okay. I will say to you, however, the company is now saying they will not award any early termination fee, 0, to tenants that take 3 or more services. And you will get the feeling that there is a push, that it's homeowners, multi-service that we want, because homeowners do statistically stay in their homes 10 times longer, and they're used to paying their bills by direct debit. They don't move as much, and you don't get the situation that you can with a tenant, that when one tenant moves out, even if you have a relationship with them, it's the fact that they move on and the new occupier takes over that rented accommodation, and the company has to hope that the new occupier will get in touch with them, that will actually open the letter. And all the time they have to continue to supply gas and electricity, and that means that they can be running up debt. And I know, because I've been speaking to the directors for years, that they have told me that 90% of all the debt that's ever accrued has come through, sadly, through tenants. So they are really pushing us now to say, do you know what? It's homeowners that we want. As of today, anybody that wants to receive the 150 boost, a homeowner that wants this, has to agree to have a smart meter installed. Now, interestingly enough, the couple I went to see today, they said there's no way they want smart meters and they're not worried about the £150 boost. They were really happy to switch regardless. Okay, so that's something we all have to bear in mind now. They have to agree. And there will be a brand new UW Life magazine coming very soon. So there is some holidays. Woo, and the trackers are on our partner portal right now. And we're now going to be calling them retreats. Okay, they're retreats. So what is the qualifying period? Well, it runs from the 1st of April until the 31st of January. You're talking 10 months. There is a mini achievers retreat. It's as it's always been, 60 points, but there is an additional criteria, which is now in that period of time, you have to have gathered 5 recruits, 5 new partners, who each must actually, as well as doing their training within 7 days, the online training, they must also gather one what they call pure customer, which is not their own, which if you think about it, they don't actually sign that customer up. We do, don't we, when we recruit them? So they've got to gather their own customer. Now, over a period of 10 months, that is literally only half well, it's one partner every 2 months. Okay. Now, for the full retreat, achievers retreat, the big one, it's the same 125 points, but the target to recruit is 10 partners who each need to gather at least 1 customer each. Actually, that is very doable. But I would say it's not about us. Please, it's not about us. We can do this. It's about how we help new partners to achieve that. We work with them, support them. So there's a bit of a timeline here. So here we go. So it was launched from the 1st of April. The tracker has gone live today. The destinations will be revealed on Saturday and Sunday, the 22nd and 23rd. And then on the partner portal, we'll be able to nominate and choose our destinations. So very exciting. So here we go. There is now some incredible changes and improvements. So it's all about simpler and a more compelling proposition. So support new partner recruitment and activity. That's what it's all about. Simplify and remove confusion on bonuses. And I have to say, I'm in agreement. It was damned confusing. Prioritize multi-service homeowners and increased earnings and more focus on the residual income. So let's show you what's been going on. Let's show you. So a full customer bonus, there was trials that went. And the good news is the trials happened, as we know. They allowed new partners to receive full customer bonus. And it's been so good that they've decided, wow, it's a permanent. So that's a punch in the air as far as I'm concerned. Excellent. And yes, the brand new customer, brand new partner will receive the full. So if it's, for example, here, 3 services, we're looking at £250. Now, what they've done is taken away something called a high activity bonus. Now, high activity bonus, I think lots of new partners didn't even know about it. And the problem is, if they didn't know about it, they wouldn't know how to achieve it. And basically, if you gathered 4 3 service or plus homeowners in the first in the calendar month, and woe betide you if a new partner didn't join to the 15th or 18th of the month, they had very little time to achieve this. And so they had to get 4 homeowners with at least 3 services, and they got a bonus of £100 each, so an extra £400. So what it's showing you here is 6 customers in the first 30 days. All of those used to be 125, and as soon as you went on to your 7th, then as a partner you received full bonus, providing you're not being supported, okay? But what the company's now said is, get rid of the high activity and take a look. Well, actually, look at that, 6 customers in 30 days, not calendar month, £1,500. That's much more money, much more. And the good news doesn't end there. So they're giving an example. So let's say, for example, this is the 1st of April, your partner joins. They achieve QD by the 10th. If they achieve QD star, which is 6 customers and recruit 1 partner, anytime, whenever, they become a QD star, okay? And if they do it in 45 days or so, they get a £200 bonus. But I want you to notice now what happens here. If they do it in 30 days of joining, the company is now going to give them, and I hope all the new people are about to do a big hop, skip and a jump with excitement. You're not just going to get a £200 bonus. You're actually going to get an extra £300, £500 bonus. So think about it, ladies. If I take this back, and gentlemen, 6 customers, homeowners, you've already got £1,500. Recruit a partner, do it all in 30 days. Actually, you've earned £2,000. That is such a lot of money to start with. That is absolutely amazing. And by the way, because I know the one thing that everyone's going to be asking, do all the criteria of previous QD star, senior QD, etc., future Does that all that in place? It's still in place. None of that has changed. It's just that what they want us to try and work very closely with these partners. And I would say it'd be better to work closer with just a couple of partners a month than try to bring loads in and not achieve anything. Much better to give that support, okay? So, serial supporting bonus. Now, there used to be an uplift that was paid when a partner personally supported 10 plus new partners in a month. It's being discontinued from the 5th of May. And the reality was, we were told, it was actually only about 1% of partners overall that did that. So it's no great big shakes, okay? It simplifies the bonus framework. And it's all about a focus on leaders to encourage team supporting. So it's not about just a few people that are absolutely mega at supporting and taking all the appointments in the team. It's about sharing these new partners, and anyone in the team that is qualified and can do so can support. It's about getting more people supporting, okay, which is much better than reliance on only 1 or 2 people. The supporting bonus remains where a customer is a homeowner only. So supporting now, there will be no supporting bonus, which, as you know, is half the payment. So if it was a £250 customer bonus for the new partner, supporting partners receive half, 125. But now only if it's a homeowner. And that's because they are pushing and pushing for us to say no tenants. So this is down to us experienced people. We must recruit better, recruit better quality, and help them to really, really produce a list, sit with them properly, spend the time and focus on the homeowners to get a better chance of this happening. It says here, attracting multi-service homeowners is our #1 priority. And prioritization of the new partner prospect list is key. No changes to the customer bonus, okay? So just a quick little sort of residual income focus. The high activity bonus, I've already done this, that basically, actually it was detrimental. If they did achieve it and they got that extra, they would earn an extra £100 for each customer, which over a 30-month period is £33.33 a month residual. But when they got the high activity bonus on those customers, it extended it to 90 months from 60. So actually, they were losing out. So now they've taken that away, and they've now said, right, now we're going to do it, that it is just, as we can see, it's £180 earned, and basically they're going to receive more because it's brought it back into the 60-month time period. So promotion bonus changes. So here we are, guys. Take a look at the current qualifying period. These are promotion bonus timelines. So here we are. So no changes for team leader, senior team leader and group leader, because they did that a little while ago. They did that. They increased it. And now I want you to look. The company is giving another 12 months for people to achieve from starting. So 36 months to get to senior group leader, £5,000 bonus. Another 12 months to 48 months now for national group leader. That's £10,000. And another 12 months to 60 months for national network leader. And just so you know, folks, this is very achievable now. And there is a few of us on this call that should, well, when I saw it yesterday, my mouth dropped open, and I'm glad I wasn't on the screen because I was so shocked. So there is an amnesty. Any senior group leader promoting to NGL by the 31st of December will receive the bonus regardless of their personal qualifying period. So no matter how long has gone in the past, do it by the 31st of December, and I won't say no to £10,000. I'm aiming for Amplify, but I'm damn sure I'm going to do it by the 31st of December. So no pressure on my team, but it's good stuff. So here's a summary of these bonus changes. So here we go. Immediately, full customer bonus for the first 6 customers becomes a permanent part of the payment plan. The promotion bonus, there we are, is from immediate effect for senior group leaders, national group leaders, and NNLs, as it says there. We've just done that. The fast start bonus. This bonus changes to reward partners to achieve the QD star milestone within 30 days of joining, with an additional £300, so now 500 in total, and that's effective from the 1st of April. However, Paul Stevens has said to us that they will backdate it to those that joined before the 1st of April, as long as they do it in 30 days. Isn't that wonderful? So guys, a top tip here: when we recruit a new partner, we say to them, we want to sit down and do a fast start plan. Do ask them, do you want to do this fast or slow, before you even recruit them? Because if they start saying to you, well, I won't be able to do the training until a week's time, don't sign them up. Please don't sign them up just to get a notch on the counter, the leaderboard. Please only sign them up when they can say to you, hand on heart, do you know what, I'll get this done in the next 12 hours. It's only an hour. Gosh, get that training done, and let's get that fast start plan to sit with them and take the time. Now, on your partner portals under fast start plan, this is Lisa speaking now, this is not the company. It says time allocation 30 minutes for the fast start plan. I've never done it in 30 minutes. And to be honest, you are really seriously doing your new partner a disservice if you only spend 30 minutes with them. I tend to get the goal thing already done fast, because I already know what their goals are, because I've already interviewed them and had a chance. What I spend the time on is creating that list. Never mind getting to 20 names. Let's get them to 50 or 100 names. And then coaching them how to make the calls, how to do it correctly. That's where it will happen. Okay. The serial supporting bonus, as it says, is discontinued as of the 5th of May. The supporting bonus will continue to be paid in full for homeowner customers, and there will be no supporting bonus paid for tenant customers as of the 5th of May. Up until then, they will pay, but as of the 5th of May, no. And the high activity bonus is discontinued, as we've already said. Residual income begins after 60 months instead of what used to happen on that would have been 90 months. So that's all good news. And again, the effective date is the 5th of May. So that's it. So I'm now going to stop the share, and I'm going to open up. Let's unmute. Can I unmute you? Ask all to unmute. If you can unmute yourselves, that would be great. Anybody got a question? Anybody want to know something? Yes, Ian, thank you.
The thing about the tenant customers, is that for tenants that have become partners, or for your partner bringing on a tenant?
Well, this is what I said, Ian, and one could say this is contentious, but I don't think it is. I think we need to recruit more wisely. Let's give you an example. Okay. So I've brought in this last month, and I don't mind sharing this, I brought in 2 university students. one doing a master's degree and the other one's doing an MBA after her bachelor degree. They're both very bright people. But can I tell you the problems we've got? Who are their peers? Well, they're all students. They tend to be students. They're all living in accommodation that includes the bills with the rent. So they haven't got anybody there. So I'm saying to them, we need to work with parents and then friends' parents. That's where we need to work. But I can tell you, they're terrified of making that step, of ringing those people or contacting those people. So you've got to say to yourself, unless they've got the wherewithal to be able to do that kind of thing, perhaps it's a bad move now. We need to focus our recruiting where those people have got a real good chance. And let's be honest, we've all done this. Listen, you recruit, here, let's take myself, okay? So Rob Barris recruited me 20 years ago. Chris and I were definitely not hard up, right? We had big income, we were working really hard, but mounds of stress. And we wanted to try and alleviate the stress. I would say we were prime suspects for actually being recruited because, as Mr. Critchley says, we weren't needy, we were possibly greedy. We wanted more. We wanted more out of life. That's what we're looking for, aren't we? People that want more out of life, that have got some drive. And actually, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So I'm now going to be focusing my recruitment where I believe I'm going to help them get great results. Because what is the point of bringing someone in and in effect, they have no audience of contacts, really? Yeah, I can see some nodding. Good. Okay. Any other questions? Anybody? No?
There was something I was going to ask, but I've forgotten what it is. It is too green even for me. It's some of the detail. I'll rewatch the recording and then ask a question. In the WhatsApp group. Okay.
Yeah, fine, lovely. That's all right, Lindsay. Can I just say to you, on your partner portals, it is all there. Would you like to see where you need to go so you can see? Because I'll show you. Let me just pick up. Okay, hang on a minute. Right, so you've got an email come through, okay? And if you click on these bits, it will take you to where you need to go. But I'm now going to go to, just bear with us. Okay, new share. Okay, so I'm in my partner portal, folks. Can you see Achieve, Explore, Discover?
Yes.
Yeah. If we go back to the dashboard, and if you scroll down, this is where you want to go. UW full customer bonuses from get-go, and it's got the T's and C's. There is about Achieve, Explore, the retreats. Okay, 4 incredible holidays. There you are. So what I would say to you, have a good look. Do have a read, because I am in total agreement. John Addison said, we do not want analysis paralysis. Okay, you want to know the stuff. You want to feel you're confident to do this. The company effectively making it easier because they're pushing us to focus on where we need to actually gather customers and recruit. I'd say that they go hand in hand. And if you probably looked at your own partners, on the people that you brought in, I would say that there was a good chance that if you look at the stats yourself, you will see if you recruit wisely, you will get a better chance of a partner being able to do this. All right, because I think that's an important factor. Because if you take a look at all the leaders, let's have a look at all the leaders. They are mostly people that are wanting more out of life. Can I just ask, Sarah, would you kindly put your hands up? And Maggie, were you homeowners when you were recruited?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Mike, were you a homeowner when you were recruited? Mike Parnis?
Yeah, I was trying. Hi, Lisa. Sorry. At the point then, no, I wasn't at that point. A landlord, but no, but not at that particular point. Just
you were a landlord, were you?
And a tenant actually at the time as well. Strangely enough.
Okay. And how soon did you get onto the property ladder?
Probably about a year later.
About a year later. Did you see this opportunity as a way of improving your overall get on in life?
100%.
Yeah, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for those people that are after more out of life, not silly goals. Okay, not silly goals. We're looking for people that really, and more importantly, the questions that we need to answer is, will they make themselves available? Will they be diligent? Will they be punctual? Will they do things when they're meant to do it? And I can see a few people smiling because they know what I'm saying there. It's really important. When somebody constantly lets you down, actually they are not probably right for this. I say to every new person that I speak to, I am 100% reliable. I'm 100% punctual. I'll always be there for you. But I find out as time goes on, there's very few people that are there for me. And that's the way it goes. And what we're looking for is someone with the right attitude, the right mindset. Because we do have to put ourselves out, don't we, to do this? Because a lot of people are working this around full-time jobs, as I was when I started, and 3 kids. And it was, I tell everyone, I was doing this in the pocket of time of cooking. When I was cooking my meal, my phone was in my pinny pocket with an earpiece, and I had the diary open. I was making the meal, answering homework questions. The washing was on the go, and I was ringing people and making appointments in that period of time. Or I was doing it sat in the car when my daughter was having a piano lesson for half an hour. So I was doing what I was told, which was that you could do this in and around your life. But it does require a certain attitude that you're willing to do that, because some people believe they need loads of time. Actually, you don't if you work effectively. Guys, I hope that's helped. I think it's absolutely stunning. I'm really, really chuffed. I can see loads and loads of promotions happening all around. I think we've got a speedier network, and it's primarily down to supporting correctly, really giving your all. And I'm on the same thing of, I believe, show 2, do 2 so they can see, 2, get them involved, and then possibly the last 2, if they feel capable to be doing more and you're more just sitting and watching. And that's what we're out to do. We're out to show others. I used to in the old days, because it's only the last, is it 2 years we've got paid to support? I can't remember. But we did it for years with no payment. And I used to do 3-hour round trips to go and visit to support. And sometimes it never came off. But I just saw it that was the only way to help people get going, is an apprenticeship. So this is the way that we will have formidable incomes and to help people become independent as fast as possible. Guys, thank you very much. It was a change of plan to what was going to be, but there's always something that comes along that's more important. And see you at Power Up.
See you there, guys. Thanks, Lisa.
Thanks,
Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Thanks. Lovely. Good.